Good morning. Good morning. This is an interesting story. And I woke up this morning. It's plastered all over the airwaves. This would be one of those controversial stories. Probably depends on how you look at it. So we're just going to cover the story as it is. And let the chips fall where they may. So it's an interesting story about a biker club. The BBC is calling them a biker gang that's in charge of aid distribution centers in actually around near and around Gaza, 4 aid distribution centers. A lot going on. We've seen a lot about this in the news rather, where a lot of people have died trying to get food in this famished region that has happened because of this ongoing war that's been going on since what was it? Was it October 6th or something? I'm having a hard time recalling exactly when it was, but there's just been a whole lot going on. A whole lot of people have been killed, this, that, or the other. In this story, it's interesting because this is a motorcycle club called the Infidels Motorcycle Club, and this is it's going to take all kinds of political and historic and perhaps racist meanings, certainly anti-Islamic meanings, that sort of thing, which is what this article is going to be all about. So I just want to warn everybody before we get into the story that tempers can flare, but it is a new story that's out there, and we're absolutely going to cover it. If we have time, we'll cover this one also. Apart from that story, if we have time, we'll cover this one race bike dude who finds out his fate for causing mayhem in the city. When you see how this guy acts like a absolute retard, you'll understand. And then if we have time, we will also go over our events calendar, because we got a lot of events coming up this weekend, including the Good Reverend's event that's going to be in South Carolina, North Carolina, one of those Carolinas this weekend. He'll tell us all about it. So we'll be back in a minute and 7 seconds with this controversial story and get you guys started with your morning. Thanks for tuning in.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started the Navy and hit the sea, revving Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath. MC, we're paid his dues and the artist stripes for the prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one left. And like Michael with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kick Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Yourself educated by his books and you learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Alrighty there. It's your boy Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker News you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. And I would like to take a moment, if you would, to introduce my co-host. We happen to be the only Biker News and MC Protocol channel in the entire world to have our very own creature, Dr. Logic. In the house.
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? You're whistling, man. You whistling, echoing.
I don't know.
Black dragon.
I don't know where that came from.
Black dragon. No, when we was young, the echo machine when we used to rap was like the best thing in the world to have.
Especially if you were on CB radios. It was really cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Breaker 19. You got the
Break
Black Dragon wall to wall. Come on, talking at you.
Break 19 for a radio check. Break 19.
Ah, you're sounding clear there. Being green and looking clean. Come on.
A lot of people don't know what that means, bro.
No,
we had we had CB towers up and down our block.
Long time ago. Why not cover stories about every murder out there, or are some people more important than others?
Huh?
Are we already getting picked on?
We didn't even start yet.
Jeez.
Our people more. Look, when it comes to murder, nobody to me deserves to be murdered. But hey,
did I cover something that?
What did you say, man? What did you say in your opening?
We didn't even talk about murders. Black Dragon TV, can you please cover the story of the Ukrainian refugee who was murdered? Thank you. I did cover the story. I did. SSW, I covered it when it happened 2 days ago. Absolutely, I covered the story when the Ukrainian refugee was murdered. It was absolutely.
It wasn't talking about us.
at Black Dragon Biker TV, SSW Custom Sewing. I covered that.
No, he said SSW said no. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about the first one you mentioned.
I have no pity for the country that reportedly elects and supports Hamas. None. Same for our country. If Trump makes a bad decision, we all would have to deal. You don't abandon your country or ask for pity.
Man, why don't we just let the title? Why don't we just let the title go ahead and do it today?
You know something? The 4-year-olds that are dying of starvation did not elect anybody. That So there you go. I got court Monday. Assault and trespassing thing is I was defending my own land. Well, hopefully you'll be okay. Yeah, and you're in a stand your ground state.
It is, right?
Why not cover stories about every murder out there? Oh, or are some people more important than others? Aha! Now I understand.
Whoever that is, also said something else at 10:28.
I understand now. I have no support for terrorists as path killer. Not everybody over there is a terrorist. We have to be careful. Good morning, Logic. Shalil Glide, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, we're going to get right to the story. What did Alter State say? Not you guys, Black Dragon, scroll up. Sorry, I was responding to SSW. I understand. I understand now. I'm caught up. I thought we were getting picked on them. That just was
we just said hello.
I won't pick on you too bad, but you somebody said, oh, George Ray. Oh my God, that hurts, George. That hurts. George Ray says, I won't pick on you too bad. However, you said biker news you can trust with a shirt on that says trust no one.
Bruh. Hey, he got you on that, bro. He got you on that one, bro.
Oh my God.
It's funny, Black Dragon. Somebody put a post up yesterday, and it is so funny. He says, rappers out here talking about they trust no one, but in their video, they got 100 people in the video.
Okay, so I didn't say trust no news service. Black Dragon, thought you had the Twin Outlaws today. Man, your Facebook has so many Black Dragon haters. Yeah, man. Funny that they follow just to troll. Yes, they hate me. Some folks just hate me. But yeah, you know what? I hate that I put this shirt on now. My people are very sharp on this thing. Okay, let's get this story is well, it's a story. It's a very interesting story because it's going to make people mad the minute they see it. And you can see we have guests that have our members that have strong opinions, and we ain't even got into the story yet. So the way this story is going, and let's see, I have collected some video and everything. Okay, so it's the BBC So you're not going to like some of the wording that the BBC uses, especially if you're in a motorcycle club. So let's share this screen. I'm not Lavish said he was on the phone, and I'm sure he's going to get to us as soon as he can. So just so you guys know that. All right, share the screen. Here we go. Here's the story. So it starts off with this picture here, and you see this guy wearing an Infidels Motorcycle Club vest, cut with MC on the back, and it says Frater in Arma, which I think might mean brothers in arms in Latin, or something very close to that. So that's their bottom rocker. And it starts out with anti-Islamic biker gang members run security at a deadly Gaza site. Deadly Gaza aid sites. So, do you spell aid like that? Isn't aid A-I-D-E? I wonder. But it already starts off as very controversial because, first of all, I don't even think they're a 1% motorcycle club. So, biker gang runs security. So, anti-Islamic U.S. biker gang, anti-Islamic United States, these are keywords. People don't like those words.
Right.
Biker gang, they just throw all that. Biker gang members. Then they run security at deadly Gaza aid sites. So you can see this is going to be, you can see which way this is going as it starts. The firm guarding sites where aid is distributed in Gaza has been using members of the U.S. biker gang with a history of hostility to Islam to run its armed security, a BBC investigation has found. BBC News has confirmed the identities of 10 members of the Infidels Motorcycle Club working in Gaza for UG Solutions, a private contractor providing security at Gaza at a Gaza humanitarian foundation sites where hundreds of civilians seeking food have been killed in scenes of chaos and gunfire. So we have been watching this. We've been seeing this on TV, and actually about 1,100 people have been killed either on their way to get food, on their way home from getting food, or somewhere while trying to get that food. Warning shots have been fired over their heads and all kinds of stuff, and 1,100 people have actually been killed. So we've seen that in recent months while we've been watching this humanitarian crisis unfold. BBC says that we can reveal that there are 7 members of the gang, and they are revealed that 7 members of the gang are in senior positions overseeing sites at the controversial aid operation backed by Israel and United States President Donald Trump. Well, wow. How about Israel and the United States? But they, so BBC has not always been a big fan of a lot of things that go on here. UG Solutions defends its employees. They call it UGS. It defends its employees' qualifications for the job, saying it does not screen people out for personal hobbies or affiliations unrelated to job performance, which is interesting. Interesting when you look at the fact that all of the historical significance that goes into this and what's going on. That would be an interesting position for them to take. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, GHF, they say, has zero tolerance policy for any hateful or discriminatory bias or conduct. Infidels Motorcycle Club was set up by U.S. military veterans of the Iraq War in 2006. Members see themselves as modern crusaders, using the Crusader cross and their symbol, a reference to medieval Christians who fought Muslims for control of Jerusalem. For those of you who don't know who Crusaders were or what the Crusades was, we go over here to Wikipedia to show you. This is an article about the religious wars that were waged by Western Christians to seize the Holy Land. It really started in about 1095. A guy named Pope Urban II. This Pope decided that they would basically remove Islamic control of the Holy Lands and what you would think of as the place where Christ was born, and they went in search of all the relics and all of the things that were supposed to be there. Now, this was supported by the papacy during the Middle Ages, and it became like one of the biggest things in the Middle Ages. And there are many, many movies made about it, like Robin Hood was supposed to be a disaffected person who returned back from his incursions over there during the Inquisition, or not Inquisitions, but the Crusades, and that whole Robin Hood story was based on a guy returning back from the Crusades. The whole thing going on there. So if you didn't know what that is, so people back then were called Crusaders, and so a lot of folks that believe that there shouldn't be Jews or Muslims in charge of the Holy Land. There are folks that believe both ways. A lot of times they'll call themselves Crusaders or infidels or things like that. So this Infidels MC was set up by military veterans of the Iraq War in 2006 as members who see themselves as modern day Crusaders, using the Crusader cross as their symbol. And of course, since it was from the Pope and the Catholic Church, of course, that cross is very, this is absolutely, the Crusader cross of the time that they use as their symbol. It's a reference to the medieval Christians who fought Muslims for control of Jerusalem. The Motorcycle Club, we say, is currently hosting anti-Muslim hate speech on its Facebook page and has previously held a pig roast in defiance of the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. So there is a picture that they have where they show, it says in the picture, in defiance to the Islamic holy month of Ramadan, we're going to hold a pig roast, which you guys know, some of you guys know that it's not an accepted practice to eat, for Muslims to eat swine, that sort of thing. So it's interesting that they would put that on their Facebook post. However, the company says it does not tolerate any kind of zero tolerance policy for any hateful or discriminatory biases or conduct. It seems to me that would be a bias that they put on Facebook. But hey, putting the Infidels Biker Club in charge of delivering humanitarian aid in Gaza is like putting the KKK in charge of delivering humanitarian aid in Sudan. It makes no sense whatsoever, said Edward Ahmed Mitchell, Deputy Director of the Council on American Islamic Relations, a leading Muslim civil rights organization in the United States. It is bound to lead to violence, and that's exactly what we've seen happen in Gaza. So over there at those aid distribution centers, there has been a lot of violence. The gang's leader, the Motorcycle Club's leader, Johnny Taz Mulford, is a former sergeant in the United States Army who was punished for conspiracy to commit bribery, theft, and making false statements to military authorities. So he is now the country team leader running UG Solutions contract in Gaza. So they particularly don't like this guy, and they don't like his qualifications, and he has some non-judicial punishment. So, of course, they question how he could be the leader there. In fact, we have this video here from this guy who talks about the leadership there. This is interesting. Check this out.
One thing that, of course, has been a theme throughout our conversation is this sense of uncertainty about, the chain of command in the GHF, the leadership, who you're supposed to report to, who ostensibly were the sort of head contractors, the country leads, the team leads. Who were these people? What do you know about them? How did you and other contractors interact with them?
So UG Solutions they have projects and operations all over the world, I believe. So this contract in Israel is just one contract that they have. So for this particular contract, they had a guy in charge, a contract team leader, and an assistant contract team leader. The assistant contract team leader, a man I respect very much, fellow Army Green Beret, retired Army officer, very intelligent, very prudent. He resigned on the second day of operations because of what he saw. And he wasn't the first. Jake Wood, the director of GHF, quit on the very first day we conducted operations. So that leaves the guy in charge of the entire security apparatus for the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation delivery of aid. This one man, you would think, probably got a ton of experience in security and understanding combat and complex planning. This individual, I served with him earlier in my career. I do know of his background, and this individual, he served in the Army as a parachute rigger. He packed parachutes. I respect anybody's service, anybody that wants to raise their right hand and serve in the Army. But if I'm a parachute packer, I don't then go say that I have this exquisite combat arms experience. And that's what he promotes, that he's this exquisite veteran of combat arms. While he was in the Army, and you can find this in the disbarment reports of the United States Army Judge Advocate General Corps, he was disbarred prior to his retirement or discharge or whatever the characterization was. I don't know. But he was disbarred from contracting. This is the man that's in charge of the entire security apparatus for the security element in Gaza, who has no experience to plan at this level. Didn't have the experience when he was in the Army, doesn't have the experience now. So if we're going to take an operation of this magnitude, we need to put the right people in charge.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
as you
let me ask a question, see if I can get this straight. This organization put the Infidels in this that motorcycle club in charge of humanitarian.
No,
You say no? Okay,
No.
help me out.
It seems that the leader of who's in charge of the element over there happens to belong in the Infidels Motorcycle Club, and he's got 7 people that are working that also belong to the club. That doesn't mean the club is in charge. It's really kind of funny how it's written. That doesn't mean that the club is in charge of security. It's just that the motorcycle club's leader must be President Johnny Taz Milford, who was a former sergeant in the United States Army and was punished for conspiracy to commit bribery, theft, and making false statements to military authorities, is now the country team leader running UG Solutions contract in Gaza. But it seems like he may have gotten that job because other people quit and he was the last one standing.
Here's my issue though. My main question then, if they are anti-Islamic, if he's the leader of the motorcycle club or he's in the motorcycle club and he's anti-Islamic, why take the position to go over there and do humanitarian?
Oh, because it pays $1,000 a day.
But you really don't care about it though. So it's like I'm a security guard at the bank and I'm a robber.
I mean, how many people care about their jobs?
Well, I'm just no. I'm just trying to rationalize this. It's just like they said, you don't take the KKK and put them in Sudan. Okay, that's that was somebody said, right?
I'm sure the KKK would go there for $1,000 a day,
but they wouldn't effectively do their job.
Well,
if they don't really care. If they don't really care
how many
about
people care about their jobs.
Well, you're right. You're right. But I'm just saying, okay. I just wanted to get the story straight.
Yeah,
because it's both sides. Why would you have them over here? But then why would they even want to come? So it's a money thing, maybe.
Well, it's $1,000 a day.
It's a money thing. Money.
Who makes $1,000 a day?
Huh?
What grunt coming off the front line in most cases makes $1,000 a day when they come into the world? Will they go overseas?
And that's what we after Desert Storm, a lot of us got offered contract jobs to go back overseas and everything.
Yeah, well, it wasn't
make big money, but I wasn't going back.
My whole life, I've known people that went back to the Middle East on contract. I mean, even when I was a kid. Growing up, all the Air Force guys would go back to Saudi Arabia and make outrageous money.
I wasn't going.
Understood.
I wasn't going back.
So they emailed Infidels MC for comment. In response, Mr. Mulford, this guy right here, instructed all of his fellow leaders of the biker club
Mhm.
Why do they keep calling them a gang, though? I don't
That
understand.
we do the same thing here. So
I don't understand why they keep calling. But the biker club he instructed them not to reply, but included the BBC accidentally when he clicked reply all, inadvertently disclosing the email addresses and names of fellow Infidel MC members, some of whom were working in Gaza. That sucked. I'm sure he hated doing that. By matching up the names, with public information about the Infidels MC leadership and evidence from UG Solutions, and probably public information as they went to their websites, their Facebook pages, where they told on themselves, like we bikers tend to be doing. And evidence from UG Solutions insiders who worked with those people, we have identified 10 members of the Infidels Motorcycle Club who Mr. Mulford recruited to work with him in Gaza. In addition, so now they can say, the motorcycle club is there because at least 10 of the people are there. In addition to Mr. Mulford, we have identified 3 leading members of the Infidels MC who also have senior roles at UGS's Gaza operation. There's Larry J. Rod Jarrett, who has been publicly named as the Infidels MC vice president, as in charge of logistics. But what chapter? The gang's national treasurer, Bill Saint CB, maybe, who leads the security team for one of GHF's 4 safe distribution sites. That's another thing. There's only 4 sites. There were 400 feeding sites. It's now all been singled down to 4, which sit on the Israeli side of the border. So you have to actually pass through, not on the Israeli side of the border, but the Israeli side of the fighting line. So you have to actually cross the Israeli military to get to those places to get food. The gang's national treasurer, one of the I keep saying it, one of the MC's founding members, Richard A. Tracker Lofton, a team leader at another distribution site. And so these are some of the pictures of the guys here. One's got his IFFI, and then they have this 1095 symbol, and some of them have the 1095 across their chest. This is, of course, you see the Crusader symbol here, the Crusader symbol here, and the 1095. Infidels forever, forever. Infidels 1095. 1095 is when that it started. That's when Pope Urban II started the first crusade. Confidential documents, open source information, and former UGS contractors have enabled us to confirm the identities of 6 more infidel bikers hired to work in Gaza, says the BBC. 3 of them are leaders or deputy leaders of the firm's armed security team. Mr. Jarrett, Mr. Seaby, and Mr. Lofton did not respond to requests for comment, which was smart. UGS told the BBC it conducts comprehensive background checks and only deploys vetted individuals. However, new reports indicate Mr. Jarrett was arrested 2 years ago for drunk driving, which is not like a big deal, as a previous charge for driving under the influence from about a decade earlier. It's not known whether either of these cases resulted in a conviction. The former and chief executive of UG Solutions, Jameson Govini, was arrested earlier this year in North Carolina for his alleged involvement in a hit-and-run accident and for fleeing from police to evade arrest. According to court documents, Mr. Giovanni, who is based in the U.S. and is not a member of the Infidels MC, declined to comment. Until now, Mr. Mulford was the only UG Solutions contractor to have been identified as a member of the Infidels. The BBC's investigation, however, revealed how widespread his hiring of members of the biker club, they say gang, has been, notably to better paid jobs leading the UGS armed security teams. Social media posts show that in May, just 2 weeks before traveling to Gaza, Mr. Mulford sought to recruit U.S. military veterans who follow him on Facebook, inviting anyone who can still shoot, move, and communicate to apply. Man, I have to look at myself and say, can I still shoot, move, and communicate? Here's your big chance to put money where your mouth is. This is the Facebook post. Here's your big chance to put your money where your mouth is. If you have a combat arms MOS, which is a job code in the Army, they call them MOSs, and you can still shoot, move, and communicate, and this will be tested, and you can leave within the next 12 hours, text me, says Johnny Mulford, and let's chat. So that's how he was hiring people. Hey, it was his job to hire people, and that's how he was trying to get them. In total, at least 40 of about 320 people hired to work for UG Solutions in Gaza were recruited from Infidels Motorcycle Club, according to an estimate by a former contractor. So they could have 40 of their guys there. UG Solutions is paying each contractor $980 per day, including expenses, rising it to $1,580 per day for team leaders at GHF's safe distribution sites. Documents seen by the BBC show. That's $1,500 a day. That's pretty decent money for people. 20 days, you're going to have more than 20 grand. One leader of a team in Gaza overseeing site security, Josh Miller, posted a photo of a group of contractors in Gaza with a banner reading, "Make Gaza Great Again." And that's this picture here. They blanked out everybody's face for some reason. The banner advertises the logo of the company he owns, that's the logo right there. Which sells T-shirts and other clothing, including one which has a slogan, "Embrace Violence," and another which says, "Surf all day, rockets all night, Gaza summer 25." Stuff that really kind of is not what you would really expect to see in such a sensitive position, I would think. His company also posted a video online showing scenes of gun violence and advocating the shooting of criminals with the caption, "Remember, always shoot until they are no longer a threat." Mr. Miller has the word Crusader tattooed across his fingers and 1095 on his thumbs. This is the year when the leader of the Catholic Church, Pope Urban II, launched the first crusade, attacking Muslims as a vile race. Mr. Miller did not respond to requests for a comment. A post of the Infidels MC Facebook page selling 1095 hats says it signifies the start of the Crusades, a military campaign by Western European forces to recapture Jerusalem and the Holy Land from Muslim control. The Holy Land refers to the area mostly covered by modern-day Israel and Palestinian territories. Here's that shirt they were talking about, rockets all night, surfing all day, summer 2025 in Gaza, tattoos and TBIs. Is that traumatic brain injuries? Wow. And this shows a bomb going off in a city. Wow. Which is the kind of humor you see that people who fight wars have. Johnny Mulford, who in addition to leading the gang motorcycle club, is listed as a registered agent of the Florida company called the Infidels Motorcycle Club. He has the date 1095 tattooed across his chest, has a Crusader cross tattooed on his right forearm and another one on his left arm, along with the word infidels. When you see anti-Muslim bigots today celebrating 1095, celebrating the Crusades, they are celebrating the wholesale massacre of Muslims, the erasure of Muslims and Jews from the holy city of Jerusalem, said Mr. Mitchell from the U.S. Muslim Civil Rights Organization. That's him speaking again. He said the gang or the motorcycle club he said the gang had the hallmarks of anti-Muslim hate groups, which for decades have used the name infidels.
Can you go back? Can you go back up a second? Go right there. Right, not too far up. Go back down. About a little bit more. Right there. It says the erasure. Is that erasure?
Erasure, yeah.
Of Muslims and Jews from the holy. Well, who's supposed to be in there?
Christians.
Okay.
It's this.
Okay. I just want to know where their mindset is.
Born, it should be run by Christians.
I just want to know where their mindset was. Okay, go ahead.
Well, now you know.
Yeah. Hey, okay.
Yeah, it's Christian. Okay. It's not going to be empty.
Okay. I'm just saying. Okay.
He said the gang had the hallmarks of anti-Muslim hate. Okay, so we use that. All right. So this is a picture of him with the 1095 in his chest next to the crosses and the symbols. I have to tell you, if I was a Muslim person and I needed food aid and I was going to go get some and people were standing around with those tattoos on, I wouldn't feel very good about it at all. It'd be like going and getting food aid distribution from some guy standing around with KKK symbols on. I just have to say that. Anti-Islamic views expressed by the gang include, or by the motorcycle club, include a flyer for the pig roast during a Ramadan, which the BBC found on an archived webpage. It says, in defiance of the Islamic holy day of Ramadan, we invite you to attend the Infidels MC Colorado Springs chapter, open bike party and pig roast. So, yeah, The flyer shows a woman wearing a burqa that's been torn off from the neck down, exposing her chest. The Infidels MC Facebook page has hosted clearly Islamophobic discussions in 2020. The club shared a link to a false satirical article claiming 4 U.S. Democratic politicians, 2 of them Muslim, wanted the Bible deemed to be hate speech. Comments from members of the Facebook group included filling my magazine to the max. Magazine being, you guys, some of y'all guys call clips. A magazine holds ammunition for guns. So he said, filling my magazine to the max. Would not be the first time we were at odds with Muslims. Deport these pathetic skanks to a pathetic third world crap hole where they wouldn't be offended by the Holy Bible, and comment dismissing them and their Muhammad with an expletive. As of Wednesday, the comment still remained on the Infidels Facebook page. Here's that picture in defiance of the Islamic holiday of Ramadan. And they didn't do the whole picture where they showed the woman with her top off or whatever. The Infidels MC website is also used to show the skull of the skull logo of the violent Marvel comic book character, the Punisher, a symbol appropriated by white supremacist groups, inscribed with kafir in Arabic script, which translates as unbeliever or infidel. Scenes of chaos and danger have been common at the aid distribution sites in Gaza since they opened up at the end of May. Up to the 2nd of September, 1,135 children, women, and men were killed near these GFS sites while seeking food, according to United Nations officer for the coordination of humanitarian affairs. The UN has said most of the killings appear to have been carried out by Israeli security forces. Incidents where civilians were harmed while seeking aid are under review by the competent authorities in the IDF, the Israeli military said. So they say that most of the killings appear to be carried out by the IDF and Israel's security forces, not particularly this club or its members. But here is some infidels writing, I imagine. There's a lot of them. UGS has denied allegations that its security contractors also fired on civilians and that it put people seeking food in danger due to incompetent leadership. However, the company has admitted that warning shots have been used to disperse crowds. So in a statement, UG Solutions based in North Carolina said Johnny Mulford is a trusted and respected figure with more than 30 years experience in supporting the U.S. and its allies globally. We stand by his reputation, record, and his contributions to the success of complex missions, the company has said. This is a picture of how you get to one of the aid distribution sites, and it's just it's a human sea of things going on. That it says here, more than 1,000 people have been killed at or near these sites, and we've seen this on the news. We do not screen for personal hobbies or affiliations unrelated to job performance or security standards. Every team member undergoes comprehensive background checks, and only qualified vetted individuals are deployed to the UGS's operations. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation said it relies on people from all backgrounds to provide aid in Gaza and build trust with Gazans. The team providing aid to at the foundation site is diverse, and it is successful for that reason because they are diverse, says the GHF. Very, very interesting and passionate story here. And I think you can see it from a great many sides, how it can be quite controversial and unnerving. I would have to say that I would not be comfortable if it were me with people with those kind of tattoos on and that kind of stuff. But by the same token, in the United States, we don't, we don't get upset with folks we do get upset, but we don't stop people from working because of their home affiliations or whatever the case may be. It's a very complex story here. Very complex story. Hey, what's up, Lavish?
What's
Can't
up,
hear you.
man? What's up? I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, yep.
You can't hear me?
Mm-hmm. I can hear you.
No,
Yes, we
can you hear me? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, no, what's up, man? I'm out in my neighborhood, well, in my district right now, listening to you, but I'm out canvassing the blocks.
Are you really?
Yeah. I'm out canvassing the block right now. That's not the leisure. Yeah. It's the stuff that they don't see behind the scenes, man. Like I really got to get out here, hustle and bustle. Still got class today.
You're kissing babies and stuff. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, all that. When I see people,
He's gone. I remember seeing these hillbilly bikers at protests for decades. These guys are well funded for travel and propaganda. I'm not sure who you're talking about. It was a security issue. I don't think someone was asking how did he get a security clearance. I don't know if you have to have security clearances to work as contractors. Private security probably doesn't need a clearance, says Mr. Jones. Catching up to political clubs are corny, one step away from LEO clubs. Could be. Good morning, WMC family. Good morning, Dave Gooding. Mr. Jones, have to agree with that. Mostly pretty petty. Blackwater and Halliburton offers huge security contracts for private service members, especially special operators. Parachute Packer could have been a cover MOS. Could have been. Morning, BD, Logic, Lavish, and Chat. Good morning. What shitstorm is brewing today? You're in it. George Christie was telling a story once about how he lost his government security clearance because of his club affiliation. Pretty sure the ex-heathens have gay relations with infidel gay. Okay. So now BBC calls clubs gangs. Yeah. Well, BBC's not the only one. PMCs offer, I think PMC stands for contractors, offers fantastic money, hazardous pay as well. It is fantastic money, but your life is on the line. Now, listen, they are standing up there at these Gaza checkpoints, and those ain't like the most safest places you can be, although they probably outgun everybody that's there. Getting my bee water from the hive this morning, getting ready to deal with Varroa. Let me see. I need a job that pays like that. Biker News Canada, I know what you mean, bro. I keep asking myself, like, am I old enough to? I mean, am I too old? Would I go over there and could I do that at this age? It says if you can still talk, communicate, and shoot, we need you. Anyway, I'm just catching up with the George Ray. It can happen. I refused to wear a support patch in my past club or put it inside, and often didn't attend 1% Clubhouse events. What could happen? We missed that. What in Jessica White hell am I reading here? I know. This was a interesting story. Bring your whole personality and your club on being a troll. Okay. Not enough coffee to envision that article this morning. Yeah, it was a big article, and I looked at it this morning. Lissa Lay gave Lavish's our Logic's YouTube channel. Wow, you compared a veteran-based motorcycle club to the KKK. You are part of the problem. No, I didn't compare them to the KKK. Get the fuck out of here, stupid ass. What I said was,
you just violated everything you told me not to do.
Did I tell you? Fucking motherfucker. Fuck them.
Oh my gosh.
You just compared the infidels to the KKK. No, I didn't, you shit. The people always, man, I don't know why somebody got me mad. I told myself I would never.
Look, y'all, the reason why I laughed at that, because before the show, Black Dragon said, I want you to, this might make you upset. I said, he said, keep it calm, don't be getting so bad. And he see one comment, but he just loses it.
I have to pay my own fine. You know what?
He told me, now Logic, last time you played a video, caught me off guard.
I'm glad Lavish wasn't on here to see.
Oh, there he is right there. He just said,
what's happening?
He just said, I'm glad Lavish wasn't on here to see that.
I heard that part. I heard it. I don't know Lavish, what I missed though, but I heard it.
He done called before the show. He gonna tell me, well, he said, Logic, this is gonna be controversial. I don't want you to get upset or da 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 da. And then as soon as he read one comment that somebody said, he just loses it and start, F you, get out of here. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait a minute. What happened to him staying calm?
Oh man.
What I said, to be clear, is I can see how those symbols could upset people that are Muslims over there trying to get aid. If I was getting aid from somebody and I saw KKK symbols, I might be upset at all. I didn't say.
I don't think they.
Well, I compare it to the global. I didn't say that. Get the fuck out.
Here's my thing, because you read the whole thing. Let me say something. Here's my thing.
I heard that the Black Dragon.
First, I don't think they can see their tattoos, because if they're if they're in a uniform per se, they probably can't see the tattoo on his chest and everything.
If you're wearing, they have tattoos on their arms and on their hands.
That's if they have. Okay, that's if they have short sleeves
and on their fingers.
Look, if I'm going to get some food because I'm starving, I don't give a flying flip about the dude that's standing on the hill with a gun.
Oh, I bet you.
That's supposed to be.
I bet you would.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
I bet you would if the person was.
Let me finish. I'm trying to be neutral here. That's the reason why I set up this question earlier.
Chris Leach, I'm not letting you do that to me this morning, Chris. You will not do that.
Listen, listen. I have a lot of questions and comments, but listen, if they are, we did not read. I mean, we see the problem. They said they're there and they quote unquote are anti-Islamic. Okay, but the article and everything didn't say they were not doing their job.
No, it did not.
So if you say if it's about money, and the only thing they're supposed to be doing is protecting these people from coming and getting humanitarian food and leaving, then who cares if they don't like me? Long as you're doing your job. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going, if I'm starving and I'm going up here and there's one place to get food for me and my family, and there's a guy on the hill that's supposed to be protecting this long line of thousands of people, I'm not sitting up there. So I wonder if he's a racist. I wonder if I'm not thinking about that.
So you're not, but a lot of people would. And you're very insensitive to think that you wouldn't think
insensitive?
that.
I'm insensitive?
Yeah, I think it is, because it's absolutely crazy to think that,
how's that insensitive?
Let me put it to you in a way that you can probably understand.
Okay.
If you were going to get food aid distribution and you were hungry and a guy was standing there with KKK symbols on it, you would still take the food. Who wouldn't? But how would you feel about it? You'd feel kind of shitty about it.
No, listen. Listen.
And maybe you wouldn't, but a lot of people would.
If these people are starving, if using your scenario, if the KKK member was blocking me from getting my food because of my nationality, then I would get up.
No, he's doing his job.
Okay, and then I'm going up here and I might check my food, but I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna get my food and go and feed.
You might
check my food.
Because I guess it depends. I guess it depends on the person, man. You know, in the generation. You know, I think that plays a part too. You're gonna get certain people gonna have. I mean, it's debatable thing. They wouldn't care who it is. They're not gonna take the food because of their pride, you know, and what they believe in and what they stand on. Then you gotta have others that's gonna set their pride aside because they're more concerned about survival. And then you're gonna have some people that's gonna look at it as this is who he is, but then at the same time he's out here giving back. So I mean, I guess it's subjective to each individual person.
But Leverage, they're not giving up the food. They're just providing security.
Oh, well, if they provide security, what they got to do with the food?
Thank you. That's what I'm getting at.
Security at the
They're just providing security. They sit up on the hill with a gun.
We don't know exactly what they're doing. They, sometimes security guards.
The article said that they were.
Sometimes security guards help. Like, at Walmart, I've seen them put food in baskets before. It just depends on how much they want to do or whatever the case may be. The fact of the matter is,
I'm gonna get some food for my family.
I think just about anybody would that's starving. There'll be few people that say no. But the fact of the matter for the article is, why would you have people in that position?
Well, that's
that are
true. That's true.
that are not sensitive to what's going on and wearing those kind of tattoos and everything. I mean, what does it say to a people that is going through that? That's all that's what the article, that's the point the article is making. And I think we'd be disingenuous to sit up here and act like we that we don't understand why people would be upset and why that would seem unseemly, or definitely at the very least insensitive. So that's the story.
Right. I got you. Now, can I say something that's controversial now?
Yeah, because I've already messed it up. I told you you couldn't say anything earlier. I take it back.
Yeah, you messed it up. No, this ain't. No, this is what back when you said when I had you read that part. They said they were erasing do the erasure of Muslims and Jews out of the Holy Land. And I asked, well, who's left? And you said the Christians. Then you said Jesus Christ. Well, Jesus Christ wasn't he a Jew or? I'm just saying. Hey, I don't know nothing about the Bible, so help me out.
No, sir, preacher. I'm not doing that. Certainly not no damn doctor.
I don't know nothing about the Bible. I didn't know if he was a Hebrew Jew. I don't know if he spoke Arabic. I don't know. Hey,
no, sir, no.
Okay,
no,
all right. We can give. I had to get that in, bro. I had to get it in.
How did I get in this?
You don't want to dug up the article.
I woke up; it was plastered all over the internet, and they have all kind of videos and all. Man, it is really crazy. I found so many. There are a lot of people that are upset about that. Here's so many. Look at this. Gaza aid controversy. Security contractor ties to anti-jihadis. All this stuff. Anti-jihad biker leader. Gaza aid district. It just goes on and on. About these folks and everything that's going on.
A lead security contractor at Gaza aid.
And then what I hate is when they come on with these AI voices and put your name and your face on this if you're going to talk about somebody. Put your name.
Ain't gonna do that no more, bro.
I hate all that.
No more. AI is here, bro.
You can say anything you want about somebody and hide behind it. It's really sad. Anyway, that's that story. And I never knew all this or any of this about the Infidels Motorcycle Club. I always just thought they were a group of veterans. So this was all new to me. I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know all that. So there you go. Moving on to the next story. Anything you guys ain't got anything left? Anything to say about that before we move on to the next story?
Nah, I don't.
No, I mean, I don't have much to say at all. I'm walking up and down people's doorsteps and they got Ring doorbells, so I definitely ain't trying to say too much of nothing. I don't want to be. I don't want to be on video. I don't want to be on video speaking on something that it be used against me later.
Yeah. Don't say nothing. Hey, listen. Our Satan sidekick brother asked you, where can he get some of your flyers and signs to help you? He'll put some up at his sister store in Livernois at 7 Mile.
On 7 Mile and 7 Mile. Hey, tell him, hit me up. Call me. I'm over in there. I'm in Green Acres right now. And I do got some signs and stuff in my car. So I'm not too far from 7 Mile Livernois in the sister's area. You can call me, or get in my inbox, and we can definitely get that to him or whatnot.
I was just at 7 Mile. I was just at 7 Mile myself. I was at 8 Mile. I got to see 8 Mile. I was like,
you got to see the wrong part of 8 Mile. You were on the north side of 8 Mile and Woodward.
Yeah.
On the right side.
It was on the right, real interesting over there with the rainbow sidewalks.
Isn't that where Eminem from? Some 8 Mile, 7 Mile.
Yeah, I got to
8 Mile. Yeah,
got to be where Eminem was from. That was so cool. I was like, I can't believe I'm actually on 8 Mile. I told Lavish, hey man, I'm at 8 Mile, and he was like, yeah, we don't care about that around here.
Yeah, that ain't where it's happening at.
I ran all up to him. Hey, I just saw 8 Mile.
I got something I want to show you. I don't know if this camera zoomed in. Let me see something. Let me see here. Back camera. Do a
He said, "How
zoom?
can he
No, it
contact?
doesn't
How
zoom
can
in.
he contact you, Lavish?" Lavish said, "Call him or hit him up on it." You know, Lavish T. Williams is everywhere.
Look at this. I want to show. I'm walking across the street, but I got to show them this. Look at that on this lawn. Look as we get closer.
That's
You
all
see
right,
it?
man. That's all right. That's all right, Lavish. That's all right, man.
Lavish, give him this phone number so he can call you. He's like, "How can he
And I ain't about to
contact you?"
give my number out on the public internet so I can get all them prank calls and stuff, man.
Man, go ahead and give him the number, bro. You know, it's like
You know,
Black Dragon gives his
no,
number out, man. You know, go ahead, give
Hey,
him.
Black Dragon gives out a cell phone for the internet purposes. I got a whole business line, which I give him my number. Actually, he can hit me on my other number, because I got that phone on me right now, and that's 313-889 8157.
313-889-8157.
Yeah, I got that number on purpose. 81, 81.
Oh,
You
you're in
see,
trouble.
it. And then the 57 is because I got a 57 Chevy.
There you go. If these dudes are so anti-Islam, why would they take this job? Money is more important than your values.
That's what I said.
Listen, $1,000, $1,500 a day. Quit playing, man. Stop it. Did they
All
have
about that money, bro.
Were they slandering normal Afghanis? I kind of missed it. No, they're in Israel, Gaza Strip, and no, I don't think they were slandering Afghanistanis over there. Mr. Jones, they go over there to practice things that they would probably enjoy doing in the USA, sadly. Okay, so now that we've done that, good morning. I'm with the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. I'm the PA chapter, the Diablo Club.
Huh?
Do they have more chapters, Pennsylvania chapters of Twin Outlaw Brotherhoods? That's interesting. BG's my cash app is $ Biker Prez. Thank you. Mama I'm Ranger wants to remind everybody that I'm on the 81 payroll. Okay, so this story here, this poor bastard here, rogue dirt biker sentenced to jail. This guy decided that he would get on his dirt bike. This is him with his girlfriend, with his dirt bike, loving the dirt bike life. He decided he would mix it up with the cops, and they're going to put his ass in jail for 112 days. Mr. Stephen Hasbrook got 112 days in the Dutchess County Jail. 5 years probation? Are you serious? For his role in the September 8th, 2024. So this guy's on books till he's 35 years old. That is crazy. For his role in September 8th, 2024 gang of rogue dirt bikers who terrorized a village in Wappingers Fall and stole a state trooper's uniform hat. And that hat cost you 5 years and 112 days, my bro. One of the other riders in the mob sustained serious injuries when he crashed into Mr. Hasbrook's motorcycle. Hasbrook has pleaded guilty to felony leaving of the scene. That's what they got him for. Leaving of the scene of an accident without reporting. He was sentenced to jail in Dutchess County Court Judge McLaughlin on Monday by Dutchess County Court Judge. He was originally charged with the felonies of assault and leaving the scene of an accident, but agreed to plead guilty to one charge in exchange for a reduced sentence. 5 years, that's a reduced sentence. District Attorney Anthony Parisi said by fleeing the scene after causing a crash that injured another motorist and trying to take his motorcycle from a New York State trooper who was just performing his lawful duty, the defendant showed a blatant disregard for the safety of our law enforcement and fellow members of our community. The plea and sentence underscore our commitment to holding individuals accountable who endanger the people who dedicate their lives to protecting and serving others. Plus, he took the guy's hat, or somebody took his hat, and we're going to make you guys pay. So this is what happened. Here's the video of what happened. And this poor bastard, he got in a lot of trouble for stuff that we...
911 police units in town of Wappinger near Route 9D in middle.
Okay, so here he is up here. I think this is him.
That's him. That's a big dude. That ain't him.
Well, one of these is him. Somebody's laying on the ground that got in a wreck with him. I guess his motorcycle's up here, and they're trying to get the motorcycle from the cop.
Bush Road, all for 30 to 40
That must be him.
ATVs and bikes. Last seen heading northbound.
The guy you showed was a thin white guy.
Smaller states, they're popping
Oh, maybe that's him. They're circling people for some reason.
wheelies. Last seen heading northbound around 9D. They are popping wheelies.
Okay, that's not him because he's got his bike.
1611, 1464. 2K16, copy, you're out the bike.
Now, this poor bastard is somebody that just was in a wreck with the guy that got arrested, and he's just laying there hurt bad.
They're in the village.
The cops haven't even called. Well, listen, look how long it takes them to call the police, an ambulance for the poor guy.
Waft, you're 1611, still traveling northbound. 19! 2K19, your status. I need more units!
Like, you're not getting ready to catch anybody. But you could, any of you guys could be called in the ambulance right now. This guy's just laying here.
On any available unit, Village Wapters area.
Can we go check on the hurt guy yet?
Exact location, 2K19. Route 9D in the Village of Wapters. Any available units start responding Route 9 Village Wapters. Multiple ATVs, 2K19 needs backup. All units, hold your traffic. No known exact location. Route 9 Village Wapters is all provided. EMS also requested. Any available unit, no need to call out. Any available unit, start responding Village Wapters, Route 9. East Main Street. All units, radio silence. 2K19 has the air. Route 9 East Main Street. All available units start responding in. 2K160 County, I need an ambulance now.
Finally, we call for an ambulance. Damn.
One of the bikes crashed into another bike. Copy. How many victims? 2K160 County. ETA on EMS. EMS has been dispatched. We have a total number of patients and extent of injuries.
Okay, there's the skinny white guy.
One patient, mid-20s, motorcycle accident.
All right, so there's your skinny white guy there. Here's what he got in trouble for: trying to get this motorcycle away from the cops and eventually fleeing the scene.
Motorcycle accident. Understood. It's a motorcycle accident. Extent of injuries: conscious, alert, breathing. He's breathing and conscious. Okay, EMS has been dispatched. They haven't called out yet.
Yeah.
So he got 100 and some odd days for that?
112 days and 5 years probation.
For that?
For that.
Oh, wow.
George Ray said, dumbass, I just got off probation. Thank God. He's going to call you after the show, Lavish. Wow. Did you see that? That got him 5 years, man. He's on the books for 5 years. I keep telling y'all, don't get caught. I know a lot of IMC, Infidels Motorcycle Club members, and one who is currently involved in this. They aren't hateful, but it can become an us against them type of deal. Yeah, especially when you're over there. I think this would be true for most ex-military vets who have fought against Islamic forces over there. Basically, a don't bring none, don't get none type of situation. FAAFO, knowledge. So, yeah, absolutely. And not like I said earlier, that's the kind of humor that you see from guys who are fighting wars. So it's not atypical that you wouldn't like the people that you fought wars against. A bunch of people riding illegally, drawing negative attention to the motorcycle enthusiast community, I have zero sympathy for. I understand. That was dumb. Yes, it was dumb. And Jimster 420, and he got 5 years for it. Kid was trying to get his sled back with the quickness with no avail. Yeah, to no avail. It didn't help.
Hey, right before we came on, and it's the first time I've actually saw this on a video. Y'all might have saw it before, but you know how you drive through these cities, these local areas, they say speed is detected by aircraft. Well,
Yes.
somebody actually put a video up of an aircraft tracking a motorcycle. He was doing 134 miles an hour. And then he finally got pulled over. And the cop, when he pulled him over, he just pointed up in the sky like he was being tracked.
I got tracked.
Wow.
Yeah, I seen
got
that.
tracked by one
I
of
seen
those.
that. That was that crotch rocket video.
Yeah, yeah,
Was it that
yeah.
crotch rocket video, or did they zoomed in? I don't know if they really zoomed in from the aircraft and got his face that clear, or if that was just a different image. But I just seen that this week as well.
Okay, so let's do this now. That what is this? Today's Wednesday, so we can do
Today's
this right
Wednesday.
now. And let's see how.
Wow, you gotta do all those? God. Oh.
They keep coming. All right,
All right, so listen, hold on. Before you start, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because you make your announcements, and I'm out here literally going door to door, and I want to put this phone down so I can be more productive. But I wanted to get on here just because we are podcasting. But Lavish is out here canvassing the block, the area, his district, passing out these flyers, or should I say, this campaign literature.
Are you knocking on doors?
The constituents. No.
Are you knocking on doors? You're
I got
supposed to
another
knock on
list.
doors.
No.
You're supposed to be knocking on the doors.
Mister, I never ran a campaign. Have a list of points so you're not wasting your time.
Hold on. I don't have to run a campaign. I've seen a lot of campaigns. I saw the presidents out kissing babies and knocking on doors. You think you're too good?
No. So, I mean, you going to listen or you going to know what you know? What you think you know? Which one is it? Because I can tell you or you can assume.
I know what I know. I don't need to hear anymore. Go.
Everybody that lives in the district. So why am I going to waste my time? Why would I waste my time knocking on just everybody's door, knowing that they're not going to vote when they have a list of all of the voters? And when they vote, do they vote primary? Do they vote general? Do they vote absentee? Do they vote at the poll? You have a list. Those are the people that you want to target. I'm not going to waste my time on people that's renters that don't even have a voting address just because they reside in the district. You got to make it make sense, Black Dragon. You're trying to be productive. You got to make the best of your time management.
Aye. Aye. Mr. I never ran a campaign. That hurt.
Can I tell you some breaking news?
Yeah.
Elon Musk just lost his title as the world's richest person.
Only for a minute. They're getting ready to give him a raise.
I mean,
they said Ellison's wealth just jumped by 101 billion to 393 billion after Oracle stunningly. That's the guy that owns Oracle.
Is Oracle still doing something?
I guess so, bro.
Gone.
Oracle reported a surging demand for its data center capacity from AI customers. Oracle database, bro.
They did that. Okay, I thought Oracle. I remember when Oracle had the big building in San Diego. I used to work. They had Sun Spark. I think they had back then. What I was working on.
So Elon Musk's net worth is 385 billion, and the guy from Oracle just went to 393 billion.
Yeah, but Elon Musk is only going to lose that title for just a short period of time.
We'll see.
They're going to make him the world's first trillionaire.
No, he ain't never make it. He ain't gonna make that.
Listen, it's on the.
He's at 383 billion.
Are you?
He has a long way to go to make $1 trillion.
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
He is being considered for $1 trillion package right now, right today as we speak.
Him personally or his company?
Him personally.
No.
Yes.
Okay, we'll see.
Mr.
Hey, if he does it, he does it. I can care less. But I'm just saying, that was just breaking news that just popped up on my screen.
Listen, Mr. doesn't do any research.
Well, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying what just popped up on the screen.
I'm telling you that they are.
But he doesn't have it yet.
He doesn't have it yet.
Okay. Yes.
But look at right here. Tesla board proposes $1 trillion pay package for Elon Musk. Right there.
Okay.
So they got $1 trillion pay package for him right now that they are considering, and this will make him the first trillionaire.
Have it yet?
But I told you it's only going to be.
We'll see.
It's only going to be a matter of time.
I don't got a fraction of that money, so I can care less about these multi-billion and trillionaires, bro. On the real.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, don't celebrate his demise just yet.
I
Hey,
didn't
you
celebrate.
broke the news. you broke the
No,
news.
what I'm saying.
Hey,
Where's the video, man? What happened to the
I'm too
video? Where
I
we
busy.
don't
at?
know what's going
Black
on.
Dragon? Where
I
we
don't
at,
know
Black
what's
Dragon?
going on.
Oh, okay, there. No, I'm just saying he doesn't have it yet. The news is he just lost it right now. It might switch. Okay, Elon becomes a trillionaire. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did break the news, man. Thanks, man.
You
Go out there and pass
you
out a
broke.
flyer or something.
You was excited. You was excited for him.
He said, "Guess what? He's not the richest man in the world anymore."
But I'm more excited for the other guy because you know
I'll
I
take
like
what he's
Oracle.
got.
I like
Number
Oracle.
2. I'll take number 2.
I'll take 50, number 50.
yeah, number 150.
Right. Shoot.
Hey,
Larry.
I'm just satisfied with enough just to take care of me and my family, man.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm good, man. I don't
Mister,
need too much more. As long as I can take care of me and my family,
Listen,
I'm
I'm
this
cool.
good.
man has horses, a yacht, multiple trucks, businesses, real estate. I don't want to just put everything the man has out there. I'm sure you're happy and satisfied. Come on, bro. You're doing well.
Why you telling that man business, man? Why you telling that man business?
I'm saying, of course I'm doing.
I'm just
I know
barely
what I
making it.
want. I know what I want. You know it.
I'm just barely making it lavish.
But
Out here in the middle of the daytime when other people have to slave and work,
and
running for office, just walking
I'm
door to
slaving.
door.
I'm walking blocks. I'm walking
That's
blocks, man.
That's
Yeah,
all right, Lavish.
you know
That's all
somebody
right.
got to do it. And I'm walking
I'm
blocks, and then in about another 2 to 3 weeks, they're gonna be mailed out to people's houses. So you're gonna get them. You know, people's attention span is short. They'll get them in their door. In a
Yeah.
couple of weeks, they're gonna get them in the mail. And then in a couple more weeks, well, a week or two before, huh?
I just want to let you know something. Goose
What was
reminded
that?
me. I just want to let you know something. Goose reminded me that I have run campaigns before. I've run for political office, national president of a motorcycle club. So there.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm scared. I'm scared of you. Hold on. This might be my sidekick guy. This must be Yum. Hold on. Oh, no, it ain't. It's somebody else. I thought it was
All
him
right.
calling.
We're gonna let you get out of here
No
while
one
we do
calls that
the.
phone.
We're gonna let you get out of here while we do the events. You got anything left to say while we get you out here?
No, man. No, y'all just take care, man. I'm out here working, sweating in this 80-degree weather.
It was cold up there when I was up there, man. It was already cold, man.
You know how Michigan is. It goes up and down.
All right, Lavish. I'm very proud of you.
All
I
right,
just want you to
y'all be
know,
smooth.
very proud of you, man. And we're rooting for you. We know you're gonna win, bro.
Yes, sir. Thanks. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Right.
I can't wait till he wins. I'm gonna be like, if I get a ticket up there, I'm gonna be like, you don't know who my friend is? My co-host is Lavish T. Williams, police commissioner. Don't piss me off.
Hey man, can you do my flyer first? I got to roll. Yeah, it's going on an hour and 13 minutes. I got to get some work done.
Your flyer.
You probably
You see
don't have
which
it up
one is
there.
your flyer?
I can't see the flyers. Yeah, top row, all the way, third from the back, third from the end, top row.
Here?
Third from the end. Oh, from my right there.
All righty. There's yours.
We ready?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Yo, listen, this Saturday, all roads leads to Independence Harley Davidson, Independent Boulevard, Matthew, North Carolina, for the Bikers Crusade. You're going to have my brother, Eric Godson Cadwell, have First Lady Cadwell, and myself Logic out here just bringing the word to the motorcycle community. We're going to have music. We're going to have food. We're going to have a blast. And yes, we're going to have great music, Black Dragon. We're going to have great music, Black Dragon. So y'all come out. We're going to start at 11 a.m. this coming Saturday, September 13th at Independence Harley-Davidson. I see y'all there.
You should be able to do everybody's on here, man.
No, that's all right, bro.
You should. You did great. All right, at the Swiss Lounge. Okay, so we will
You let me
now
go?
that we've done that, huh? You ready to go?
now? Yeah, I gotta get to work.
All right, man. Take care.
You got about 30 slides here, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all look here. Y'all don't be out there speeding. Ride hard, ride safe, but always ride on faith and keep it logical. Peace.
All right, man.
See you later, Black Dragon.
All right, let's knock these out. Here we got the 16th annual Saturday, September 6th. Oh, that's gone. Is it already September 6th? That's gone. Okay, Monday, bike night every Wednesday at the Cycle Kings at 5410 Jonesboro Road here, Lake City, Georgia, here in Atlanta. Make sure to get out and see the Cycle Kings every Wednesday. The Joshi Music Awards, this is going to be in November. Right, this is the song that I'm on, performed by El Dominio at the Grand Ole Opry. If you're out there Sunday, November 2nd, get out there, get a ticket, and go check them out. The Dragon's Lair, you know the Dragon's Lair. We have our bike night on Tuesday nights. Ricky Gatson, Listrina Flowers. This is September 27th. This is still coming out. So Ricky Gatson, Listrina Flores rather, presents the 23rd annual Old Timers Young Timers Roundup, honoring Vicky Gatson and Spider from the Jayhawkers MC. They're going to have a lot of fun out there. 109 North 6th Street, Camden, New Jersey. 08102, music, games, People's Choice Sound Competition, and on and on. 50-50 raffle, slow race. So go out there and hang out with them. Have a good time. Every Friday night is the Defiant Ones in LA. They have their bike night every Friday night. So go check them out if you're out in LA. The High Desert Deuces Friday nights in Victorville, California, 16903 B Street. Their bike night with the High Desert Deuces out there in the high desert. October 25th, Aftermath Riders will be having their Halloween trunk or treat, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. For those of you who don't know what a trunk or treat is you bring a lot of cars and motorcycles and the kids in a big parking lot, and the kids go from car to car, motorcycle to motorcycle, and they get in their costumes and stuff, and they get candy, and it's safe, and you know the people that are giving it out and that sort of stuff. It's going to be at Daffin Park Playground. All bikes and cars and trucks are welcome. Registration is at 3:30 p.m. They're still taking new cars and trucks and bikes. Social event collab. This is going to be with Clutch and Burn Motorcycle Club, Goon Squad Motorcycle Club. 5:30 p.m. cash prizes for the best costume for people under 14. And then from 10 to 3 a.m., they will celebrate 17 years with Aftermath Savannah MC. And that will be at the Grove Savannah, 301 West Congress Street, downtown Savannah. Free reserve parking for bikes on Broughton Street. So there you go. This is some of the host quality in Savannah, Midtown, 71 Abercorn Street, group name Aftermath Riders. There you go. So you got to book your rooms by October the 3rd, 2025. And then this is that trunk or treat that's Saturday, October 25th, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. With the Aftermath Riders. So make sure to go check that out. They have a special collab, like we said, with Clutch and Burn and MC and Goon Squad MC. It's free to the community, so go and take your kids there for the trunk or treat. We don't have anything on this except to mark your calendar. There's going to be a hog roast and backyard bonfire. Info coming soon. So wherever you are in the world, mark November 2025 down. Hooch Riders, October 17 and 18, 2025 at the what's this going to be? Friday night is the meet and greet. This is their anniversary party. Friday's the meet and greet. It's going to be at 3190 Highway 80 West, Jackson, Mississippi, 39204 from 7 p.m. until Saturday at the Central City Complex, 609 West Woodrow, Wilson, Jackson, Mississippi, 39213 from 8 p.m. until. You can get in touch with the president, Chol Boy, 601-260-3694. So go check them out. You guys know about the Black Dragons Lair. That's the crusade that's going to be there, the Bikers Crusade with Lavish this weekend, September 13th, Saturday at the Independence Harley-Davidson dealership at, oh my goodness, 9205 East Independence Boulevard, Matthews, North Carolina, 23110. Looks like 23105 maybe. They need to give me, you guys send me the best flyers you can. Bikes and cigars and cars, 6 p.m. until Thursdays at the, this is going to be 82125. 821. Oh, that's done. Oh, I think this is their bike night that happens. I need to get in touch with you guys and make sure that this is their bike night. I will come back with that one. Here's a save the date. August 8th. That's gone. Wow. I got to go through here and, no, wait a minute. Anyway, we'll go check that. Here, this is something that just came out. Henry County Sheriff's Office, in partnership with the HCSO Foundation, Sheriff Reginald B. Chandrit, and Shaquille O'Neal, the Law Enforcement and Community Ride for Unity Cross County Ride. So this is this weekend, 2025. Hold on just a minute, folks. This is my my doctor's office. Hold on. Hello? Okay. Um, 8 o'clock is fine. I'll be there. All right. So I'm sorry about that, folks. If you are familiar with the VA, the way the VA works is when they call, you answer. Because if you don't answer, you might not get a call for like 9 weeks. So I apologize for that. There was the VA calling to set up an appointment for me, and I had to take that call. Everyone that's in the VA knows exactly why I took that call. All right, so this is Saturday, September 13th. That's this weekend. They're going to have a cross-county ride. It's going to start at Richard Craig Park, 125 South Zach Hinton Parkway in McDonough, Georgia, and it's going to end in Village Park, 750 Fairway Road in Ellenwood, Georgia. Ellenwood is where they had that. Was that Ellenwood or was that College Park? Where they had that shootout. And so this is a ride for unity. And I think I'll call the sheriff and find out a little bit more about this ride for unity. And Shaquille O'Neal is the director of community relations. I don't know if he has a motorcycle or not. I don't know if he's going to be there. I'm going to call and try to find out what I can about that. Save the date. Just grab a party day. This is we have this again. Let me make sure what's going on there before I try to put that. Okay, so this right here, meet and greet and gab. I think this was part of that. So here we go, meet and greet and gab, and this is where it's going to be. So the ones in July and August are gone. So September 20th, which is going to be 2 weeks, Thunder Tower, Harley Davidson, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Columbia, South Carolina. And then October 25th, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Lithia Springs, the Just Gab and meet and greet, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So this is going to be put on by the Keep It Girl, Just Gab. So I guess this is them getting together to gab and meet at these Harley Davidson dealerships. So Columbia, South Carolina, September 20th and October 25th. So we still got 2 more coming up, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Atlanta Harley Davidson in Lithia Springs, and the Thunder Tower Harley Davidson September 20th in Columbia, South Carolina. So I don't know what they're going to be talking about, but I'm sure it's going to be cool. Friday, October the 7th, Pharaoh MC Souls, Columbus, Georgia. Friday, October 17th, the meet and greet, 7 p.m. until at the Tomb, 544 Brown Avenue, Columbus, Georgia. Saturday, October 18th, the day party, 12 noon to 4 p.m. at Hooters, 2650 Adams Farm Road, Columbus, Georgia, 31909. The party is from 8 p.m. to midnight at Prince Hall Mason Sonic Lodge, 815 6th Avenue, Columbus, Georgia. DJ Jammin' J on the crowd control. Ticket $20 per person, entrance to the party, and 5 chances to win throughout the night. The Overflow Hotel is the Comfort Suites, 5236 Armour Road, Columbus, Georgia. And the host hotel is the Sleep Inn and Suites Columbus, Georgia, Sleep Inn Suites Columbus, 5100 Armour Road, Columbus, Georgia. The group name would be Pharaoh Souls. If you and the group ID number IK03V for Victor 8. Okay, that's that. Moving along. Hey, if you guys know Archbishop, 1%er of the Outcast Motorcycle Club, he has this is an article about him, and this is I'm going to try to get him to do this art so we can go through this article. A thing that he has done here lately is he's got a new movie coming out. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. September 13th, that's this weekend coming up. Ride to honor Captain Derek Hootie DeHoo. Hootie DeHoo, September 13th, 2025. Derek DeHoo Hootie, he was born 9/12/88 and went way too young, 8/02/23. This is the Legion of St. Michael Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club, Minnesota, up there where Lavish is. Registration from 9 till 11 a.m. Ride begins at 11. Food and drink available for purchase. All vehicles are welcome, $25 per vehicle, and they're going to feature music by Bowling for Johns. The ride begins and ends at the Off Center Tavern and Grill in Claricita, Minnesota. The Legion of St. Michael Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club. Hey, you guys can zoom in on this thing here for more information. I'll give you a second to focus in on that if you want to go and support the officer, Captain Derek Hootie DeHoo. What is this? A Punch House Group. Okay, this is the new movie that our boy Archbishop 1%er's in. Crazy 1%er guy is playing a cop. I wonder if he's a rogue cop on this one. But he looks good. Look at that beard, all trimmed up. Yeah, damn, he's a damn movie star now. This is like his third movie, man. Second or third movie. The Lawful Ones. This is called The Lawful Ones. And my man is in movies and stuff, man. Looking good, Archbishop 1%er. I don't know if this guy is still doing this ride, but this is Ride for My HBCUs. This guy is riding to all the HBCUs. I don't know if he's finished with the ride or not. His name is Rod Bell, but he was taking up donations for that. So you guys need to check him out. And his story is on the Diamond Effects podcast with Archbishop. And go check him out. And if you can, donate to him. He's doing things for HBCUs. Okay, is that it? Big Dogs and Pretty Kitties. This is October 4th coming up, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. The Mob Motorcycle Club out there. They're going to be at the Purple House, at the Regulator's House, 1230 Murphy Avenue, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia, 30310. This will be their party, October the 4th, 9 p.m. Their yearly annual. And they're going to have ladies to win some cash for the hottest cat suit, and men with the nice motorcycles. They're going to have cash for them as well. So make sure to hang out with the Mob Motorcycle Club here in Atlanta, Georgia. Diamonds and Heels. Okay, now when is this? This is September the 7th. So this is done now. Oh, I hope they did well on that, September the 7th. So that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. Bike night, for the Highway Kings Motorcycle Club, Greensboro, North Carolina. DJ Too Nasty, Food and Drink, Santa Fe Mexican Grill. This is Friday nights, 3035 Westgate City Boulevard, Greensboro, North Carolina. Point of contact is Clutch 713-385-9924. And let's see, when is this? This is the 10-year anniversary for the Infidels. And that's going to be, when is it? 10/11. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow. So the Infidels. What is today? Is today Wednesday? This is going to be on 10 Friday. Okay, so this is Wednesday. Oh, that's not tomorrow. That's 10/10. Okay, I'm looking at 9/10. This is next month. Meet and greet Friday at 10/10, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. And 10/11 at 7 p.m. is the Saturday party. The Friday night is the meet and greet. This is the Infidels 10-year anniversary. $10 donations at the door, includes food. The president's getting free. You get drinks, food, music, adult entertainment. Nice. Events will be the slow roll, 7:30 p.m. Ring of Combat. I don't know what the hell that can be. I'm not trying to be in anybody's Ring of Combat, but I will watch the Ring of Combat. Drinking games at 9:30 p.m. 50-50 raffle at 11 p.m. Raffles will be called throughout the night. The point of contact is Mashu, 723-365-6823. These guys, some members of this club were on my live last night. You guys know I go live every night on TikTok. So I appreciate you guys for following and hanging out with me. 812 Lounge, 5514 East 3rd Avenue in Denver, Colorado. The Infidels up there. I hope I'm saying their name correctly. What is this? Coming in January. A lot can go down at Phoenix Rough Riders Annual. Damn, you passed out. What the heck? So this is going to be the Phoenix Rough Riders out there. They're going to be partying and getting down in January. So we'll be looking for that party. It's coming in January in Phoenix. So you guys keep your eyes open. This is another save the date for the same group, Saturday, January 17th. Bully Cargo and Truck Bike Show. Lifestyles collab with the Phoenix, Arizona chapter. Annual weekend. All inquiries send to Rough Riders, RR Lifestyle Shows at yahoo.com. To register, click the category link and you can focus in on this thing right here. And here's how you can pay through PayPal. Rough Rider Lifestyle Shows at yahoo.com. Cash App, $ Rough Rider Lifestyle Shows. Location, Castles and Coasters, 9445 North Metro Parkway, East Phoenix, Arizona, 85051. Yeah, man, we got it going on out there. And I think that's it. That's everything. So there we go. Orlando Rough Rider in the house. Good to see you, man. I would rather have a MC 1% bounty hunter after me instead of as a regular bounty hunter or cop. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. MacGyver, was it Sugar Bear who built a bike for Shaq, finding one that would fit him? His trike is huge. Oh, Shaq rides a trike. I didn't know that. Yeah. Yes, he does ride. A very kind person from what I've been told. Oh, okay. Why don't you try to interview Shaquille O'Neal? I will. I'll try to interview Shaquille O'Neal. Hey, we got Tommy Manick down there, who is recovering down in Australia in the land down under after surviving a landmine attack in Ukraine. And man, we're just so glad to see you. So glad you're alive, and whatever you got to go through, man, to get back healthy, we hope you can do that, man. Anyway, here we go. OCC built him a custom size chopper for him, says Goose. Who is OCC? I don't know. All right. Let's see. That's it. What's up, shipmate? I used the VA2. They are way better now. Absolutely. Okay. I'm just checking through the last of my comments before I get out of here. Yep. That's everything. That's everybody. I got, why you hide it? Why did I hide what? He has a few bikes. Says, okay. Checking. I think we can. Okay. All right. And am I at the end? Yeah. I'm on my Orange County Choppers. Oh, with the old guy. Yeah. With the mutton chop things. Yeah. I know him. How about try to interview Hell's Angels about their opinion on the Twin Outlaws? The thing is, the Hell's Angels, I tried to interview them many times before. It looks like Jesse James built Shaka bike too. I've tried to interview the Hell's Angels many times before, and when I do get an interview from them, and I'm sure it may come, it ain't going to be about the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. I can tell you that. If I do get a Hell's Angels interview, it'll be over something important that they really want to get out to the world or something like that. It won't be about the Twin Outlaws Brotherhoods. Those guys, it's hard to get those guys and the outlaws and the pagans and the outcast and the Thunder Guard and the chosen few and the banditos and sons of silence. It's hard to get those kinds of guys to come on and interview. It does happen from time to time, but believe me, you get a Mongols person on interviewing, some big shit went down, because that is one good way for them to get put out the club. And so they ain't coming to interview on no dumb shit. I can promise you that. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, that's not nice. We don't do that on this channel. Jimster 420. We don't do that on this channel. There's no motorcycle club. That's a joke. There's motorcycle clubs you like and you don't like, but every one of them is serious. And I doubt very many people will call any of those motorcycle clubs a joke to their face when you're facing them, and they're en masse. You might say some shit on the internet, but we don't do that. We love all motorcycle clubs here. I appreciate that. Thanks for the apology, man. I thank you. All right. That's it. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. I'm Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in, and absolutely take your time to stay in shape. Treat everyone out there like individual, like precious pieces of solid gold, and that should help you do things and make sure to get skinny. All right, you guys, love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.